Today, I'm getting my Jim Harbaugh on. I'm going to enter a look-alike contest. We're opening a box today, guys. Stay tuned. Welcome back, boys, to the shop and another edition of No Redemption Outdoors. Welcome. I appreciate you stopping by as always. And today we're going to do another box opening. This one's a little bit different. We've done this before, but it's been some time since the last time we got one of these boxes. Today we're looking at the Simple Fishing RLM Elite Northern Pike box. Now this is a box that comes out of Canada, and they are a bi-monthly box. But back in January, I got an email from them that they were going on a hiatus. And they promised at the time that they would start shipping again in 6 or 7 months. And sure enough, they kept that promise. And it's very exciting to me because as far as I know, this is the only box that targets northern pike. Now, I am a bass fisherman, a largemouth bass fisherman at heart, but I have a very big spot in here for northern pike fishing. And when we go up north, that's like the thing to do. I go out and target northern pike. We troll for them, we cast. We catch a lot of northern pike around here, and it is one of my favorite. So I'm very excited to be able to get this box again. Like I say, it's been a while. And because we're here in the States, it takes a little bit longer for the shipping. So I've been seeing all the fellows up in Canada get in their boxes, and I've been looking at the mailbox every day, just excited to finally get it. And here it is. So let's get into this. I'm going to go ahead and break out my knife here and slice her open. So like I said, I have seen some unboxings that a couple other guys have done, so I have kind of an idea what to expect here. So let me get this open and let you take a look. Here you go. And right on top is their little magazine called the Elite Angler. And I'll just let you take a quick look here. And, you know, as we have seen in some of the other subscription boxes, these little insert magazines provide insights into the baits that are in the box. They also offer up various tips on how to use the baits. And they even offer coupons and such. So there's that. And of course, what would be a subscription box without stickers? Let me focus my camera here. There's that sticker. And then there's this one. It's really cool. Look at that. I am a sucker for the stickers. I'll confess. All right, and then next is the what's in the box. So let me focus that so you guys can take a look. All right, and then I'm going to flip it over so you can see the back side. If you want to pause, you can read it. All right, and I'm just going to follow the list as I go. And this actually provides the retail prices, which I appreciate. So let's go ahead and we'll just go right on down the list. First thing in the box, liquid Mayhem. And I get that in a lot of my boxes. But this item's a little bit different in that this is soft plastics. And with it, they provide a sample of their liquid Mayhem, which is really cool. It's in the package. And I'll go ahead and grab one of these out. Now, let me tell you about this. This is a Mayhem Thrust Swim Minnow. Real shad is the color. And look, I could use this for bass too. I'd probably toss this around our local lakes here. I feel certain that this would be effective, without question. What we catch the pike on around here is pretty much whatever I fish for the bass. So there again, and now that is retailing for $11. I think that's Canadian. Actually, they do quote the US dollar prices in parentheses here, so that's what I'll read. It will retail for $8.20 US. All right, next thing in the box is Lucky Bug Lures. Lucky Bug Lures. So just pardon me 1 second while I take a look for that item. All right, here we go. Oh, this is kind of cool. All right, so this is called the Pike Bomb. I'm going to turn it right side up so you can see it. And this is quite literally it looks like a yearling northern pike. And you know, they are known for eating their young. This is, let me go ahead and open her up so you can get a better look at it. All right, so this is kind of a hard plastic jointed swim bait. And it's got a little bit hung up there. We got 2 treble hooks on there, all right. And again, I could see this tossing it here locally on the lakes. These, you know, being that they're a little smaller in profile, again, I think that's more suited to our local inland lakes and the pike that we have here, as opposed to, say, up north, where we would troll and use bigger baits, which we're coming to in the box, by the way. So next in the box is the Mustad, and I feel fairly certain that it is these treble hooks. All right. And these are size 2, 5 in the box. And what can you say about treble hooks? I will tell you that they are retailing for $3.72 US. Also, the Lucky Bug Lures, the Lucky Bug Lures Pike Bomb is retailing for $11.17 US. That's actually pretty reasonable. I think that's probably accurate. All right, next thing in the box is Creek Chub. Creek Chub, soft plastic. Yeah. All right. Deep Creek Lures. And this is a 4-inch power shad in rainbow trout color. Go ahead and get one out so you can see it. And indeed, it is a rainbow trout color. Wow. Wow, what a smell this is. Let me put my hand there behind it. Maybe I can get it to focus there. There we go. All right. So that's a... wow. Woo! Oh. All right. That is potent. Oh, that's going to be on my hands. I wasn't bargaining for that. Whew. Ugh. That is strong, folks. So that's the the Deep Creek Lures 4-inch power shad rainbow trout color, and that is retailing for $5.39. Now I did mention that I was actually looking for something different in the box here. So the Creek Chub. Ah, look at that. Look at that. So this is the, let's see, what do they call this thing here? This is called the JTD Pike, red and white. Now, this brings me to mind of pike fishing with my grandfather and going in his tackle box. He had something that I would swear looked exactly like this. This is old school, fellas. And let me tell you, these work. We troll this. So troll that up on the St. Mary's River. And great, great lure. Very sharp hooks. I'm all hung up here. So yeah, that is called the Creek Chub, and it is retailing for $6.99 US. Now, that's extremely reasonable. I think we're getting the advantage of the exchange here, don't you think? Because I'm here to tell you, they're listing it as $9.38 Canadian, And if you'd have told me that was U.S., I would have had no problem with that. That seems like a great bargain as far as I'm concerned. So $6.99 U.S., well, how can you argue? All right, moving on. Tackle Industries. Tackle in another very interesting bait. This is another one that I can see trolling up on the St. Mary's River. So this is called the Mini D Tease and Ghost. Mini D Tease and Ghost. I wonder if that's the color. I'm assuming that's the color. This is a 6-inch model with a 10-inch tail. Oh, 10 inches with the tail. So it's a 6-inch lure, but if you measure the tail in, it's 10 inches, if that makes sense. So now, this brings me to mind of the musky lures that we use, and they're a great deal bigger than this. But if musky like those, surely northern pike will like these. It makes sense to me. This is this is going to get used for sure. For sure. So this is retailing for $12.99 US. That makes sense. That's what I would expect to pay for it. $12.99. And then the last thing in the box is Yum. And I love these. This is called the Yum 5-inch Money Minnow. And indeed, they are money. These things work great. And again, I toss these around here locally. If you caught I'm going to link up above when we recently went fishing, and we pretty much got skunked, but we did catch a couple northern pike. It's just, you know, around here, they're abundant and they're fun. And this will work great. Take a look at that. Look at that. Yeah? Okay. I'm not a big fan of this autofocus. All right, so absolutely I'm pleased to get this. This is a new color too. I haven't had this color before, but I've used these quite a bit. It's one of my favorites for northern pike, as it turns out. Well, that's everything in the box, folks, and my hands are even now more contaminated. You know, out on the boat, my hands will be full of all the fish guts and every other thing, and I'm just shoving food in my mouth, don't care about washing my hands or anything, but I get in the shop and I turn into a sissy. I don't know what happened. Oh, anyway, that Yum 5-inch minnow is $9.59 US. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this month's RLM Elite Pike box. Now this is, I believe, officially the July 2020 box. No, I take that back. It's the August 2020 box. I just now received it again because of the extended time to ship it here to the States. But because this is bi-monthly, we won't see one again for a couple months. And I will be back when it is here. When it arrives, I will be back to do another opening. And I do appreciate you stopping by, as always. Hit the subscribe and the notification bell down below. That helps us so much with the algorithm. I appreciate it immensely. Drop me some comments down below, by the way. What are your favorite northern pike lures? I have a full complement of northern pike lures, and one of these days I'll do a video on that. I'd love to hook up with some of you guys that are big northern pike fishermen and maybe do an outing sometime. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So anyway, I think that's it for now. That's pretty much all I have, and I appreciate you stopping by, and until we meet again, fellas, take care.